You are not a bad person just because you have had bad habits. It was the habits that were bad, not you. You were the victim of those bad habits. You should never feel guilty for this. You may have made certain choices that led to those bad habits, but that does not mean that you are a bad person. It is a difficult thought, at first, to consider not drinking alcohol. This is because of the way that it made you feel. What you need to understand is that you didn't really care for that vodka, whiskey, beer, or whatever the choice of drink was. You cared only about how it made you feel. It was not the alcohol that you were craving, it was a feeling. If water made you feel this way, you would have always drunk water. It is a feeling of relaxation, of calming the self, and of disconnecting from worry, from stress, or from reality in general. When you realized that it was these feelings of calmness and peace that you were seeking, and not alcohol itself, you were able to better understand your urges and cravings. The reason stopping appeared to be so difficult is because you needed these good feelings, and if you stopped drinking, then where else, and how else would you get them? There is another way. There has always been another way. Look around you at all those other people who do not drink alcohol. Some of them maybe drink a little, some of them don't drink any at all. These people have other ways of getting those feelings that you needed. Why did you drink? What was the feeling that you got from it? Was it relaxation? Was it the feeling of freedom from a reality you did not enjoy? What was it? Take a moment to dig deep into your mind and find it. Find the reason, find the feeling. Now look at it, bring it up to the surface of your thoughts. Yes, it will feel uncomfortable to have to face this demon, but how else can you put out a fire if you don't know where it is? And the best way to put out a fire is with water. And the best way to satisfy your thirst is also with water. There are a lot of other exciting ways you can quench thirst too, with fruit juices and smoothies that are also very healthy for you. Now back to that feeling that you had found. You have now a good idea of why you used to drink so much alcohol, and you know that it was not the alcohol itself that you were chasing, but just the feeling. You have to work on yourself, you have to change this feeling, you have to fix this in your life. There is always a way to change how you feel naturally, without the use of alcohol. And when you do change the way you feel, and you start to feel better naturally, because of your own actions and the changes you have made for yourself, then the urge to drink alcohol becomes less and less and less, all the way down to zero. Spend some time now in your mind, fixing those thoughts, fixing those feelings. Consider all things that used to lead you to the alcohol and tell yourself, no, these issues need to be resolved by me, and only I can change them. The alcohol will not, and they will never change if I do not fix them. If you are worried about money, consider how you could spend less, and create more. I know this is easy to say, but it is always possible for you, because you can do anything if you are motivated by a strong enough feeling, and make no mistake, your feelings to change are strong enough, because they are so strong that they used to demand for you to drink, just to tone them down, but now, all of the strength within those feelings is not being used to drive you towards drinking, it is being focused in a better direction. All of that power in all of those uncomfortable feelings is now aimed at your own self-improvement, your self-fulfillment, your self-betterment. Do not forget this. You have all of the motivation and focus you need to never drink alcohol again. You have all of these strong feelings inside you, and now they are pushing you, with a strong force, into the direction of better, more self-fulfilling habits, habits that make you a happier person, and habits that do not desire to drink, they desire to fix and resolve all issues you have experienced. You are the master of your own mind, you are the master of your own body. Do not let unwanted urges control you. Redirect the energy behind those urges, and channel it into a project of bettering the self. Get up. Deal with the reality you have been resisting, and not only will you make amazing progress, you will rebuild your own reality better than it ever was before.